Well, of course, the market is closed today for the July 4th holiday on this July 5th Monday. But
yes.
Rob Black wanted to come in and talk about your money and give us some helpful tips on a lot of different subjects. And we're going to start with the market. Now, of course, it's closed, but the world markets are open today, and they're pretty weak.
Yeah, the world markets were, again, weak, and it's a reflection of the first half of the year where we have 2 to 3 things really marring growth in the United States stock market. First 4 months of the year, fantastic. Last 2 months, a lot of volatility, and then a downward trend.
So we're looking at those 3 items that you're talking about, and we're going to start with Europe. Of course, Europe has been a problem all along.
Yeah, Europe, they've got a ECB leader who is basically their head of banks, a guy named Jean-Claude Trichet. I jokingly refer to him as Jean-Claude Van Damme Trichet.
for the European Union.
Yeah, and he's talking a lot of austerity. He came to the G20 meeting in Toronto a couple weeks ago, and he came out saying, we're going to cut our budgets. We're not going to print money. We're not going to raise taxes. We're going to cut our budgets. And when you cut budgets, you cut jobs, you cut social programs, you basically cut spending. So that's one of the negatives facing America right now as far as our stock market goes.
Okay, also China, you say, is an issue that we should be concerned about.
China's got their premier
China's been doing really well.
China's kind of got a Goldilocks problem. They've kind of got, they don't want to go too hot, because when you get too hot, then the price of cars go up, the price of workers go up, the price of apartments go up, the price of cars go up. But you also don't want to go too slow. So they're trying to say, we're growing so fast, we're going to do our best to keep it moderate to good, but we don't want to grow too fast. So the world has 2 engines right now as far as stock market growth. It's China on one hand, and on the other hand, it's the United States. So China's saying, you know, we're doing our best to basically manage a fast-growing situation.
Okay, and the U.S. is the third of the 3 that you say are the key issues.
And it's like, oh my, 10% unemployment.
I know.
So the only thing hurting us is capitalism looks good, life looks good, but 10% unemployment, or roughly 10%, depending on where you are.
Yeah, it's higher in many areas of the country, and you don't see that changing right away, or in the next half of the year.
Very slow, because as we're going to report for the next month is situations along the lines of our state budget in California, Schwarzenegger cutting programs. When you cut programs or cut budgets, you cut jobs like they're doing in Europe. So we still have at least another year before we're out of it in the United States.
Okay, winning sectors, losing sectors.
I like utilities, I like dividend stocks, I like tech stocks for the second half of the year. I don't like anything speculative or retail for the second half of the year.
Okay, no retail?
People don't have jobs, they don't spend money.
Yeah, all right. Rob Black will come back and talk with us about some more of your money issues. Stay tuned.